Alright guys, so we're here on the 4.6. Gave the motor a cleaning. Still got to touch it up once I'm done working on it. We're gonna go ahead and do the process of removing the manifold. And man, I could see why this truck was bogging and doing all sorts of stuff. I mean, just look at this hose right here. It's pretty bad, and it is a little melted right here, as you can see. So we're gonna have to replace this and keep going from there, see what else we find. I'm starting to see that the coil connectors are not even clipped in or anything, so those are broken. And this is gonna be quite a bit of a project here, getting this thing in good shape. So yeah, let's see what we can do. So as you know, we're draining the coolant system on it. Took off the throttle body. It's no surprise, it's gunked up. And as soon as we get that cracking, then we can continue to remove this and go from there. So we started taking off the coils. Allow me to, because I took off the coolant reservoir, and there's all the rust down on the bottom. But man, this thing is just caked up, just gunk in there. So I'm gonna have to wash that out a couple times. Of course, it's not gonna be perfect, but unless I get a new one, but I doubt it. So we'll just clean that out as best as we could and install it back on there, and then continue to remove that manifold. All right, so we're in the moment of getting this manifold off. And I gotta say, a lot of you guys who deride the 4.6 on how good it is, man, all this crap that's on it, it's a dud. I'd rather just work on the 5.4 supercharger all day than this. Yeah, I don't know why they put all this crap all around it. It's not like it makes it run any better anyways. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and remove it and go from there. All right guys, so with the manifold right here, I already cleaned up the throttle body, but we do have a problem. So I don't know why Ford did this. I guess they just like getting all the business that they can get, even though this is already over 20 years. But this PCV spacer or elbow, it's like a heated tube or something. Heated PCV system, whatever what I was researching. And because my friend here ran nothing but just regular tap water in the truck, it just decided to rust. So without even trying to remove it, these things already broke off. So I'm gonna have to go to the wreck yard and get another elbow, one that's probably from a 97 or 98, whatever year that I can find or see that before they put this crap on there that makes them extremely unreliable and why people complain. So once I do that, I'll go ahead and start cleaning it up and remove all the carbon inside that elbow, and then this manifold here, clean up the injectors. Definitely needs a good cleaning. So yeah, coming back over here in the engine bay, yeah, it's pretty bad. Everything looks original, but I don't think so. It looks like it was replaced once, but not very solid. Everything looks kind of like a hack job. You can see right there the rusted out coolant line that broke. So yeah, there's going to be a couple things that we have to fix on it. Not what I intended. I thought it was going to be easier, smoother process, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be a while. But we're here to get the job done right and get this 4.6 running pretty good, and get it back to my friends. So yeah. Alright guys, so I'm bringing Another video back to you guys. We clean up the surface on the intake manifold runners. I got another plenum elbow because, as you can see right there, that line that's rusted, it's completely rusted. So and the spacer for the PCV, the heated PCV on the original one, was completely rusted as well. So I go, well, why are we gonna run this for? We should just get rid of it all at once, you know, everything's taken apart. So we went to the wreck yard and got another plenum. This one's off a 98 F150, and you can see that it has a different elbow in the back, or, you know, 3/8 fitting for the vacuum line. I am gonna have to somehow make that work with this one, so it should be easy though, no problem. On top of that, all it is now is just removing the spark plugs and then installing, cleaning up the manifold, and getting it all back together. What is up, guys? This is your boy SVT Griswold. Today I'm going to be putting on the manifold back on the truck here, and I'll just go show you guys what I got going on. So here we are, got it cleaned up. This is like I said, earlier elbow, so we deleted the heated PCV system on it because there's no purpose for it. It's a California truck, so it's not like it's in the deep winters or anything like that. So got rid of that headache, and then new spark plugs, and cleaned up the injectors and everything in the throttle body. So yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and start putting it back together now. We're just about 95% complete. All we need to do now is, because he had that heated PCV bull crap, we have this line that's connected to the back of the elbow, which is a different size. I believe it's like a 3/8, and here's the PCV vacuum line, and you can see it's looks to be a half, I'm not sure, but it's a lot bigger. So we got to have some type of custom barb or fitting or something to a reducer actually, so we can run the PCV and then figure out what we're gonna do with the elbow on the bottom right here, because the other one, the boots, the elbows were shot already, so we need to get those fixed, and then after that we can start pouring the coolant in it and crank it up, see what happens. Alright guys, so we got the 4.6 back together. I ran it already and it runs pretty decent. Still got to fix the coil connectors on it because some of them are already broken due to the mileage, but I'm going to show you guys right here. You're not supposed to have no slack right here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go up there, locate that. I don't know if you can see my finger pointing at it. Yeah, I'll do another video right now. I'll show you guys. Well, you know, there's a lot of slack on the pedal, and you're not getting all the 230 horsepower from your little 4.6. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the zip tie mod, and see if we get all the 230 mighty horsepower that this truck makes. All right, so let me see if I can show you guys now. You're not supposed to have, yeah, you see, there's not supposed to be no slack in this gas pedal, so that's why you're not getting the all the 230 horsepower out of this 4.6. So we need to put a zip tie on there, maybe one or two, and then we'll be good to go. Okay guys, so check this out. One more slack, so you can see here. Where's it? Where the zip tires are. Got two zip tires. Get your wire cutters, cut these ends off. Here we gotta go. Nice and solid. There's a 4.6 F150. All done up. Gave it a little semi-clean. Not too bad the way it looked before. I think you guys will see the before We did intake manifold gaskets. We did spark plugs, cleaned up the throttle body, the manifold. We redid the vacuum lines, so I did that. Let me show you guys, because I swapped the plenum on it. So this is a 2002, but I don't know if this truck was originally in a southern state or some up northern state where Ford decided to put this. And I probably talked about this already in my other section of the video, but right here you can see where, you know, all this crap just rotted, you know. And this is a California truck, so I'm surprised, but we got rid of this. Got the other plenum where it's just a vacuum line in the back with no coolant options in the back. And yeah, pretty much that's it.